Hey guys, this is Stormy the Capital Z welcoming you to another audio commentary. This is going to be a match between Sky, the pink human player, versus Moon, the blue Nidal player, right here on Secret Valleys. Sky vs Moon. It's going to be a quite long time after Sky vs Moon over here. As you can see, Sky dropping that farm and sending out the militia as a scout over there towards Moon's base to see what strategy will Moon be adopting. And Moon seems to be going quite standard, dropping that ancient war near those creeps, gonna be taking them out to get to level 2 early. These creeps actually do not take you to level 2, they take you to an experience point which is very near to level 2, and then you have to like take this out or this one. And as you can see, Sky actually finds out he is going to be, oh, he may just drag them. No, he doesn't decide to drag those creeps towards that ancient war and decides to go inside the base and probably gonna drop a farm inside there, which will be revealing everything which is going inside Moon's base. There it goes. As you can see, Archmage coming out from Sky's side and a Warden coming out from Moon's side. The Warden has just replaced the Demon Hunter totally, as I said many a times before too. And as the farm is being dropped over there, no second farm at the base by Sky, and Sky will be needing to block his base because of that Warden. That Warden really can take out these peasants quite easily. And we see Footmen coming out, quite standard game going on. Archer comes out with that Ancient War coming up, uprooting, and that peasant trying to run away back to his base to save itself. And right now attacking those I have to say Moon's uprooted Ancient War, and that Archer attack those creeps and gonna bring it to a hit point from where that Warden can take over and kill it, while Sky didn't seem to have creeped over here. He's going somewhere else. Seems like Sky is wanting to go for an early expansion. Quite interesting. You do not see an early expansion over this map even by humans. And well, this expansion will be helping a lot on Sky, as Sky did see that Moon was going for early creeping. This is the reason Sky went for the early expansion, because Moon will not be at Sky's base for the creeping. As you can see, Sky just made his second farm over Moon's base, which will be revealing quite a lot of Moon's base to it. And Moon does see that expansion coming up over here by Sky. Sky probably will be needing a lot more lumber, I have to say, because I didn't see him getting much of the resources. And I just hope that the FPS isn't going a bit less, because I'm trying to get this video in HD. Anyways, that Wisp was almost killed over there, and just it seems like Sky was not able to see it, or was just not in the range, and that Warden comes in, managed to take out one of the peasants, and now taking out the other militia. That Archer comes into play, probably will go down, and those Footmen coming in the play trying to chase off that Archer. Archer will be having to retreat back and dropping another tree of life over here. This is quite a far location for an expansion, but an expansion is all what for Moon is making that thing for. As you can see, Sky just sold off that TP, bought a lot of these items, dropped one tower, an arcane tower. Then this arcane tower is all that he needs to defend it. Oh, very nice. He sent his peasant inside the mine to try to protect it, and right now he does have dust appearance. He can just use it over that Warden anytime it tries to hide in the night. Shadow Vent, I think it's called Shadow Vent if I'm not wrong. Anyways, arcane tower is up and ready, which will be affecting the harassment of that Warden quite much. And as that arcane tower really does take a lot of does a lot of damage to that mana. And another Ancient War coming. It's gonna take out this farm probably. Moonwells, and no tier 2 yet by any player, as both of them are going for fast expansions. Moon went for that expansion because he saw Sky going for it. Although I think going for tier 2 would have been better before going for the expansion, but this is Moon. You can't count him out over his strategies and over his plans. As you can see, that peasant being taken on militia, I have to say, under the effect of Shadow Strike, a very, very bad spell. It's a very, very dangerous spell and can practically take out anything. Even if you TP back to your base, it the effect of it still is over your hero. And when you like go back to your base and then it dies at your base, the experience still goes to that warden. It's really a kick-ass spell. Anyways, that Hunter's out from Moon, and Hunter's actually heading towards that expansion of Sky. Sky's expansion is up and ready. More towers coming up. Just one of them quite right now, and that was just seems to be healing over there near that fountain. And that warden still just seems to be just running around, and Sky seems to be thinking that the warden may had came over there and just went there, and that as you can see that farm just went down with from that ancient of war. And no expansion yet, but that tree of life is actually moving, walking towards that expansion, and Moon will be expanding quite soon, but Sky doesn't seem that he wants to let him. If Sky does find out this expansion may just fail, oh, and Sky does see it. Sky sees that tree of life, and he may just be able to take it out. He needs much more number of footmen to take it out, and as you can see that footmen being attacked, footmen being under the effect of Shadow Strike, as I mentioned before, very bad spell. Oh my, look at the number of the hunters. Sky just cannot battle this mass number of hunters. He has to retreat back to save himself on that tree, and this expansion will be quite successful. Although Sky does know that the expansion is coming up, and that footman did go down without waking up those creeps over there, and two more footmen coming in the game. Try to take out that huntress, and seems like Sky is actually doing a Manasri upgrade, which is the upgrade for those towers. Only useful for the towers, as those buildings actually don't really need very much of the upgrade with that fortified armor. And that, oh my, that tree of life with 50% of the hit points of Wisp trying to heal it off, not eating any trees over there. And Sky seems to be wanting to attack it. It may go down, oh my, and that tree of life will go down over there, and Moon's expansion is attempt is not been successful. And Sky, it is mission successful for Sky over here, and he probably will have to go back. He should go back right now because there are massive number of hunters over here, and right now Sky seems to be heading towards the main base of Moon, where Moon is actually trying to get to tier 2. Sky just seems to be just hit tier 2 over here. One. And Sky seems to be just hit tier 2 over here, or just hit for upgrade of tier 2, and still attacking at Moon's base, seems to be wanting to take out those Moon wells, although Moon got into his base right on time. Now trying to take out those footmen. Sky is actually attacking that Wisp. That Wisp will take out a lot of mana from that Archmage, and Archmage using tap for teleportation to get back to his base. And this is something which is very good Sky did. He actually dragged out his footmen first and leaving his Archmage inside the base while Moon will be trying to attack that Archmage. Oh, Sky did not go back to his base. He teleported himself towards his small army of footmen, and he actually gets towards this fountain, trying to heal himself using that scroll of healing and that fountain. I think he did have a scroll of healing. Well, never mind. He did manage to heal himself to 50%, almost 50% of the hit points. And seems like Moon's important heading towards Sky's base, and Sky will be in a lot of trouble. His base doesn't seem to be fully blocked, although he has a lot of number of towers, no arcane towers at Sky's base that will affect the game. And Sky still seems to be at after the Wisp. I don't see why Sky is attacking all those Wisps. Seems like those are all the Wisps that Moon has left. Seems like Sky actually took out all of them. And right now those hunters pounding away over those footmen. Hunters actually, I think they do move faster. Yes, they do move faster than footmen, which will allow them to move faster than them and target them in the right way. And these footmen may just go down over here. One is under effect of Shadow Strike, and the other is just getting pounded away by all those glaives thrown by those hunters. One goes down, and that other one was chased by the warden, will probably go down. A glaive thrower being made by Moon over here, and that glaive thrower is very essential for this kind of attack, for attacking this kind of base. Sky going for directly castle will probably go for siege tanks or griffin riders, because the standard human strategy just does not work versus night owl these days. If you see in recent games, the standard game is just not working, that those spellcasters, mountain king and stuff. and Sky seems to be returning back to his base, teleporting his hero back to the base. Now the hero is back and will be trying to sold off something, what that clarity potion.